The app that we're going to have a look at in this break time app video is one that I would describe as a core application. It is extremely engaging and a really good, nice tool to use in the classroom. The app is called Morfo Booth. Now there is a paid for version of Morfo and a free version of Morfo, and I would always say go for the paid for version because it's not very expensive and it's also gives you those extra options that make it an absolutely brilliant app to use. Now we've got some different options here, first being play, then create, and then load or edit. I'm going to go for create, so as if I've never used the app before and I want to create something new. Now this gives me two options. I could either take a picture right here, right now, using the iPad's camera. And I do that by pressing on the one that's on the far right that says touch here to take a picture. Or I can touch here to choose a photo on the left hand side. This opens up my camera roll and I can choose a photo that I already have. So I could have been taking pictures on my iPad, or I could have taken a picture from the internet. This opens up my camera roll and I can slice through all of my different pictures, and right at the top I've got a picture of Zeus. I'm going to use Zeus for this demonstration. Now once I'm happy with that, I can press done. It then gives me this template that I can squeeze using my pinch gestures and make it fit Zeus's face roughly. There you go. I can then do the same with the eyes, so I can make them bigger or smaller according to Zeus's eyes. That's pretty much right. Exactly the same with the nose as well, so I can make that bigger or smaller. And finally the same with the mouth, so I can make that small enough to be the right sort of size. Now when I press done, Morfo will do a lot of the hard work for me. I press finish. You'll see now that Morfo has animated that picture. It has taken those particular features like the eyes and the nose and the mouth, and it has animated those to make it a 3D animated picture. Now first things first, before we move off from this record icon that we've got highlighted down in the bottom left, I'll just go through some of the options here and we'll actually come back to this screen at the end. First of all, on the far right we have more. If I tap on more, this brings up a list of different emotions that I can make that animated face pull on the left hand side. So I can make Zeus look happy, sad, angry, surprised, scared, or disgusted. I also have a number of different options on the right hand side, so I can make Zeus mosh as if he's at some sort of rock concert. Okay, this is probably not an option that you'd use in the classroom, but it's worth knowing that it's there. We also have all sorts of stickers that we can add to the face there, like tears. So these give you a few different options depending on what you want your animated face to do. Right at the bottom as well, we're going to go across and go past less and hit this pitch button. Now this allows me to change the pitch of the recording of my voice. So you can see here on the left hand bottom corner I've got a button that says start. Now if I press that, that will record audio, and when it records the audio I can choose whether I want it to record it and make it a low pitch recording or a high pitch or even a normal one. I'm going to go for low pitch to give Zeus a very low pitch voice. Now before we do that, I'm going to go through some of the tabs at the bottom. First of all, we've got makeup. Now these are different types of themes that you can make your particular animation look like. And again, some might be useful, some might not be. We also have morph, which allows me to change the face in particular ways. And again, some of these options might be useful, some might not be. We then also have the dance one, which is something that we've looked at in the camera. and the share icon. Now this is one again that we're going to come back to, but we have an awful lot of sharing options. We could at this point, before we recorded anything, share this as just a simple picture. At this point what I could do is just press on the emotions and press take picture, and it will save that as a photo. I can post that on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram. I can send it as an email, or I could save it as a photo to my camera roll. So that's one option. But if I go back and back again, come back to my first screen, what I could do to make it a little bit more interesting is go to the record button. Now here I get the option of pressing that start button and recording something. Now remember, I've made it low pitch. When I press record, I can tap on any of the emotion buttons on the left hand side. So here we go, I'm just going to record a quick something. I am Zeus, and I am king of the gods. Press stop. Now this comes up with 3 different options: play, share or cancel. So if you've recorded something and you don't like the way that it went, you can press cancel and go back and start again. You've got the share button that comes up directly, so you could just share that video straight away, or you could press play to view it again.
I am Zeus, and I am king of the gods.
And there you go. That gives you a really good idea of how this app works. So I'm now going to press the share button because I'm happy with that and I want to share it. Now we have 3 different options here, Facebook being one of them, but if you don't have a Facebook account on the iPad, then it won't matter anyway. We've got email the video, which is a nice easy sharing option, which means that you could play it on whatever you like, not just on the iPad, or you could save the video. This saves your video to your camera roll, and the video becomes a normal video file. When it's saved in your camera roll, you could use that video in another app, or you could then email the video, or you could add it to your school website or to a VLE, because it really is just a normal video file that can be read and watched on anything. So there you go, Morfo, a really good app to engage children with. It's something that could be used in social stories or social learning, or it could even just be a nice way of introducing a new learning topic to the children. But one of its best qualities is its bearing on role play. Some children feel a little bit embarrassed about being in front of their whole class and perhaps hot seating or role playing a character. Using Morfo gives them the option to record something away from the class and play it to them later. That's an extremely powerful tool for shy children in the classroom.